Hello, Snohomish County Fire District 4 family. I'd like to take the next few minutes and introduce you to the new firefighter paramedic recruits that are currently at the Snohomish County Fire Training Academy. Around the end of May, all the recruits will be assigned to a specific shift, and to help ease into this transition, I've asked them to share some things about who they are and maybe why they're here. Please remember, it's going to take them a while to get to know each of you, but I figured you getting a head start would help ease them into being part of our operational family. First off, we have Casey Bazzelli. Casey Bazzelli was born and raised in the mountains of Colorado. He was married to his wife in 2019. He enjoys all things outside: snowboarding, hiking, mountain biking. He and his wife both love to travel. His wife is an ER nurse, and so they have a great understanding of one another's occupation. He is the youngest in his family. He has a brother and two sisters. They all have kids, but Casey and his wife do not. They have an 11-year-old dog, a rescue mutt, and a German Shepherd. The German Shepherd is 2. The rescue mutt is 11, as he states. They also have a cat, and he wants to make sure people know that he's happy to work holidays for people because they don't really celebrate any of them. So that is a good thing to remember. An interesting fact about him is he's been scuba diving with sharks. He's also owned a bar. His favorite kind of music is anything upbeat. What led him into the career choice of firefighter paramedic was he loves solving puzzles and smashing stuff, and those two definitely are part of the things we may or may not have to do. He enjoys hitting the air horn while running code as well. He states that his motivation is helping solve problems, and he enjoys the schedule because it allows he and his wife to travel. He does have some hobbies. They are traveling and anything outdoors. Major accomplishments in his life would be his college degree and his medic cert, and also when he traveled to Europe alone. Favorite sports teams? Well, he says he enjoys all sports in person, and he even played college lacrosse. One of his major bucket list items is to free dive or scuba dive with sharks and whales. And here is a picture that he asked us to share. This was him traveling with his wife, and they stayed at this location while traveling overseas. Pretty cool place. Next up, we have Anthony Parra, and Anthony was born in Arlington, or raised in Arlington. He grew up in a military household, and he's lived both on the East Coast and West Coast. He grew up as a rival to our hometown Snohomish Panthers. He played sports in Arlington, rugby his junior and senior year, which he really loved, and Anthony wants us to know that he has a 3-year-old German Shepherd that he rescued 2 years ago from Yakima. She is a ball of anxiety, as he states. He's also been in a relationship for 3 years with his girlfriend Taylor, and he's finally happy to be home in the Snohomish County area close to his family. An interesting fact about him is the first time skydiving was in Snohomish, and the first time scuba diving was in Hawaii. He also played rugby. Favorite type of music? He says he can jam to all types, no specifics. The thing that led him into the career of being a firefighter paramedic is Fire Chief Kraske sitting him down on a ride-along when he was younger, and the rest is history. His motivation is to be the best that he can be. He wants to achieve a goal, set a goal, and accomplish it, and he really has a strong self-drive. When it comes to hobbies, Anthony likes to play video games, binge TV shows with his girlfriend. A major accomplishment for him would be obtaining his paramedic license as well as doing his skydiving. Favorite sports teams, Seahawks and the new Seattle Krakens. A major bucket list item is to drive an exotic car around a racetrack. I like it. And he does, again, have a 3-year-old German Shepherd and a 3-year-old cat. And here is a picture of Anthony with the German Shepherd. Pretty cool. Very cool. All right, next up we got Scott Roy. Scott is from Kingman, Arizona. He says that he just turned 32. He played sports in high school. He still plays in the Underdog League down in Seattle. He is married and he has 2 cats. An interesting fact about Scott is he had an uncle that died at the World Trade Centers on 9/11, and we all know how that affects us in the fire service. So that's definitely interesting. His favorite type of music is ABC, anything but country. Alrighty, welcome to Snohomish. And what led you into the career choice of firefighter paramedic? Well, he did some high school community service at the fire station, and that led him to volunteering at Elma Fire, and the rest is history. It kind of took off and went from there. His motivation is to take care of his wife and his mom by doing the best he can every single day. He enjoys hobbies such as bouldering, hiking, and playing Xbox. A major accomplishment is the fact that he married his best friend, and his favorite sports teams are the Detroit Lions and the Detroit Tigers. Interesting. All right, I like it. And one of his major bucket list items is to see the Lions play in the Super Bowl. And he does have family and pets. They are Mr. Pickles and Pancake. Those are his 2 cats. Here is a picture. Seems to be that he enjoys Christmas time. Yay, Santa. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that. And last but certainly not least is Amandeep Sandhu, who goes by Deep. She is from the Seattle or Shoreline area. She was born and raised there. She moved to Shoreline for high school. She is the oldest of 3. And she's generally been a good student, as she says. She was on the Bhangra team in college. Bhangra is an energetic North Indian folk dance. She advises us all to YouTube it. It's so fun. I wonder if she'll have any takers. So next, she states that she was a teller at a bank to help pay for college, and that didn't really fulfill her. So she accidentally went to EMT school, and she was hooked immediately. After years of private ambulance fun that got her through paramedic school, she developed a passion for fire safety, and the rest is history, she says. She volunteers at CMAR, she speaks Spanish, she loves to travel, and can be inquisitive to a fault, and she says sorry in advance. An interesting fact about Deep is a few years ago, she was fortunate enough to visit Cuba for a couple of weeks. She said it was so fun. And when asked what her favorite kind of music was, she says eclectic, but she does love EDM trance. And what led her into this career choice, an early passion for medicine added to a newer passion for fitness and strategy, all in the form of public health and safety. She says she won a lotto. I like it. What is your motivation? She says her experiences as a smaller woman of color have absolutely influenced my trajectory. I am also lucky that my family is very supportive. As far as hobbies go, Deep says that she has a new nephew born in February, just over a month ago. So a new hobby is changing diapers. Awesome, awesome. I'm sure you'll get some practice around here in different ways. A major accomplishment in her life are her degrees, public health, Spanish, human rights, applied science, and her paramedic license and certification. She also placed at her last CrossFit competition, and she wants to continue that after the academy. She does have some favorite sports teams, the Seahawks, Huskies, sorry Chief, she mentions, and the Mariners, and she's looking forward to the new hockey team, and she says go Krakens. One of the major bucket list items is to see South America. She'd also love to see Central Mexico and visit where her favorite Spanish teachers learned. She recently moved back in with her parents. She has an RN sister that lives in Mill Creek that had her new nephew, and she says she has a genius aerospace engineer little brother who lives in Seattle. And here is a picture that Deep wanted to share with us. That is a large family that she got to gather with. And so that is the 4 new firefighter paramedic recruits that have come and joined the Snohomish County Fire District 4 family. So please take the time, watch this a couple times if you need to. I want to make sure that they have a smooth transition when they get on to shift and they start being a part of our team. So thank you very much. Have a great day.